YouTube in the world, so welcome back to another Minger Show video. Today I'll be doing a review for Snowpiecer Season 3, Episodes 7 and 8. So I hope you guys really enjoy it, and hope you guys are liking my review so far. And lately I've been doing a lot more content as I possibly can, and I've been doing a lot more Marvel, Star Wars, and all that crazy shit. So if you guys want to continue on with all that wonderful exclusive content, I'll be able to do for you guys. So yeah, so today I'll be doing a Netflix review for Snowpiercer, and I'm really excited because in the last episode we got to see, Layton was able to, overcome and actually, stab Pike, and he was able to kill him, and yeah, and then after that, he went unconscious, and then bada bing, bada boom, that was it. So before I continue on, so if you guys are new or just coming into the Minger Show, what I normally do is I normally just do reviews for Netflix, Disney Plus, I want to see movies in theaters, and then I would do trailer reactions, and then I would do gaming videos, theory videos, unboxing videos, and yeah, so just stay tuned for all those exclusive content. And so yeah, like I said, I'll be doing a review for Episode 7, 8, and then we got 2 more episodes on along the way, and then the show is going to be over, and then I'll be doing more reviews for other shows on Netflix as well. And I started watching, Raising Dion, and there's a few other shows I'll probably do reviews for soon too, so stay tuned for those. And so yeah, so hope you guys enjoy them. Both of them are each, 45 to something, 50 something minutes, so see you guys just a little later. Hey guys, so welcome back. Oh yeah, so I just gotta say that the first 2 episodes were pretty interesting. So episode 7, we got to see Layton, after he, passed out from the previous episode, episode 6, we noticed in episode 7 that he went into a coma. So now, during this coma he had, it was just mostly just about him going through, trying to get out of it, trying to get free so he can go back home. So during the process, he has some alter egos of everybody. He comes to the past. They're basically alive again. He saw Pike, and he saw a few other people that died over the past many months or a year or so before. And he's like, where are you guys going? He's like, oh, yeah, you're dying. And he's like, wait, what do you mean I'm dying? And yada, yada. So he figures out he's not really supposed to be there, and he wants to go back home to see Zara and his child. So basically, for the entire episode of episode 7, he's trying to get free and get to the tail, which he wants to go see the cartographer in order to get out from his dream, so he can go help his friends go find the Horn of Africa, which he was actually able to succeed and hop out. So that was actually a pretty interesting episode. I mean, it was just mostly him trying to break free from wherever he was in, or how he got unconscious in the first place. I think I probably knew how he probably got into a coma, because I remember in episode 6, he was just walking around Pike's body, and he was feeling so frustrated to the fact of how he betrayed him, and I think all that stress was going through Layton, and then all of a sudden he just passed out, fell down to the floor. He probably went into a full coma, and nobody knew what happened to Layton until the next episode. Apparently, he's been on that floor for 12 hours, and then after they were able to survey him onto a hospital bed, make sure he was stable, and then they were able to watch over him. So Zara, Josie, and then Till, on the other hand, decided to go get Audrey, sorry. Till went to go get Audrey, and because Audrey has this secret ability where she's actually able to go through people's heads and actually help them get through to themselves in order to break free from the spell. And so she was able to try to contact Layton wherever he was in the coma, and told him to break free. We're waiting for you. Everyone wants you out. You come follow my voice. And then basically Layton does what Audrey said, and he was able to escape in time to help his friends trying to see with their mission to go find a new Eden. And then the episode 8 comes along, and then on episode 8, there was really not much going on except for um, Wilford decided to wanted to tell what was it? Was it Alex? E, e, yes. Basically, he tells her about this interesting route to get to the destination where they're supposed to be going to find New Eden, and they come across this like cloud of like deserty like fog, and it wasn't there before a long time ago. Where when Alex used to work for Wilford before Layton came along to merge all the trains together. So and then they were able to just made this decision to drive right through it, but trying to be careful. But during the process, the fog was able to penetrate the Snowpiercer and went inside the planetary something cargo hold area, and it was making all the planets slowly die. So I was like, oh wow! So they got to figure out how to fix the situation. So Yavi and this one black chick, I can't remember her name by the top of my head. She had this like scar, I think she has a scar like right here, like across her eye, kind of like like Anakin Skywalker has like in Star Wars, but more different. I think it's more like across, I think like across the face like this. So I think someone or was it like a little one? I can't remember which. But yeah, so basically they're trying to find the problem, and they were able to find it where this is one filter. It's not it's congested, and the fog was destroying it a little bit. So they were able to find the vents in order to close it, but it was really shut. It was shut open, and they couldn't close it. But the fog was getting so severe for the both of them they couldn't really stand breathing in there, so they had to leave. So Layton and Asha decided to go and help and fix the problem. And then on the other hand, they were looking at the plants, and the plants were slowly dying away. And Layton is saying, "Okay, we gotta find." And then they were getting instructed like where to find the opening where the air ducts are. And they headed to the back. Ben was trying to tell them where to go. And so they're able to open up the containment area, and then a whole bunch of fog came out, and they were trying not to breathe that in because they were wearing these like heavy duty suits. They were able to wear to contract the fog so they wouldn't be able to breathe it in. Excuse me. And yeah, so on the other hand, Asha was there was this hole where it leads to the below to close the actual vents so the circulation of the fog would be coming in for the train to the inside the cargo train or the train vents or whatever, and because they didn't want that go through the entire Snowpiercer, so they were able to close it off. Asha was the only one that was able to squeeze in there, but she had to take off her suit. But Layton was saying, "I wanted to do it. No, what are you doing, Asha? Put it back on." But she refused, and she wanted to go down there anyways and actually fix the problem. And she asked Layton to use a crowbar, so she was able to use a crowbar. Was able to freaking latch it closed, and all the fresh airflow the fog was going back outside. And then the entire car was slowly trying to circulate with fresh air again. And but on the other hand, Asha was slowly she sacrificed herself to save the cargo, planetary section of the train, and she died. Yeah. That part really got me a little bit emotional because Layton was telling her Asha was telling Layton to tell her the story about the new Eden, and so basically he didn't want to say anything about it because he was on the intercom with Ben and Alex, and so he was convincing her not to. He didn't want to say it, but she was able to convince him to do it, so he was able to say what he wanted to say, what the description of the place looks like. So he was saying like what there was like trees, and there were like bird sounds, hummings, and she was able to, and then Asha was able to like calm down her breathing, and then she just went straight to sleep and died peacefully. And I almost cried. Wow. It was a good episode. I really liked it. But yeah, and then after that, after Layton was able to like surrender his sadness and sorrows of losing Asha, he was able to go back. He was slowly trying to go back up train to the engine, and then Alex and Ben were able to like overcome the oversee the monitors and make sure the train is going back and fully optional. And the entire train section was circling fresh air, and the train was able to drive out of the fog. And then they were looking at the monitors until they were just like, oh, we're coming up close to the place we're supposed to go. And apparently they got a little beeping sound on the monitor, and they're thinking that little beeper is a tracker beacon for Melanie. They think Melanie is still alive and kicking, and then and then it faded out of Snowpiercer, going straight to the distance, and we see this little car driving on this little track, and it stopped from there, and then they assume that is Melanie. And I'm just like, wait, is that? I'm just saying, is that Melanie? Like, holy crap, is that her? We didn't see it because it didn't fly in there, but I just think it's really cool. That's all what it showed. But yeah, I just thought these episodes were pretty cool. They're really interesting. I really enjoyed them so far, and I like where it's going. And I really enjoy the show. So for the rating for the episodes, for episode 7, I'm probably just gonna give it a. I'll give it a 7.8 out of 10. And I'll give episode 8 a. I'll give episode 8 an 8 point. I'll give it an 8.2 out of 10, and that'll be it. So thank you guys for watching. That's all the information I gotta give for the show, and I really like where it's going. So we got 2 more episodes left, and I'm really liking how it's proceeding, and I'd like to see what's gonna happen next. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time on the Comic Show. And wherever you guys are in the world, you want to get a good afternoon. And like I said on my last video, you don't have to wear a mask, same on DC. But if you guys still want to wear your mask, or you don't want to wear your mask, go ahead. I'm still gonna wear mine when I go to a store anyways, regardless, because I still want to be safe anyways. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll get you guys next time on my next video. Probably not sure what that's gonna be yet, but stay subscribed, and then you guys will know what I'll be doing next. And so see you guys later, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.